Welcome to Yajentio Training Academy. Are you ready to master AWS Cloud and DevOps and launch a high-paying IT career? In today's session, we'll explore how Amazon Web Services and DevOps practices are transforming the IT world. Introduction. What is AWS? AWS, which stands for Amazon Web Services, is a leading cloud computing platform that provides on-demand IT resources and services over the internet. Instead of companies or individuals having to buy, own, and maintain their own physical data centers and servers, they can rent these resources from AWS on a pay-as-you-go basis. Next, why cloud computing is in demand. Cloud computing has firmly established itself as the bedrock of modern digital infrastructure, and its demand continues to surge across all industries. This is not a fleeting trend, but a fundamental shift in how businesses and individuals access and utilize computing resources. The core reasons for this high demand are a compelling blend of economic advantages, unparalleled agility, and the power to unlock technological innovation. Next, overview of AWS services: compute, storage, networking, databases, security. AWS offers a vast and ever-expanding portfolio of over 200 fully featured services from data centers globally. Understanding the core services in the key categories of compute, storage, networking, databases, and security is fundamental to grasping the power and flexibility of the AWS cloud platform. Here is an overview of the foundational services within each of these essential domains. 1. Compute. AWS compute services provide the processing power required to run your applications. They offer a range of options from virtual servers to serverless computing, allowing you to choose the right tool for your specific workload. 2. Storage. AWS offers a variety of storage services designed for different data types and access needs, providing high durability, availability, and scalability. Networking. AWS networking services allow you to create isolated network environments in the cloud and connect them securely to your on-premises infrastructure or to the global internet. Databases. AWS provides a broad range of managed database services to fit different application needs, from traditional relational databases to modern NoSQL and data warehousing solutions. Security. Security at AWS is a shared responsibility. AWS is responsible for securing the cloud, while you are responsible for security in the cloud. AWS provides a wide range of tools to help you meet your security and compliance objectives. Next, what is DevOps? DevOps is a modern approach to software development and IT operations that aims to shorten the development lifecycle and provide continuous delivery of high-quality software. The term itself is a portmanteau of development and operations, signifying a fundamental shift from traditional, siloed teams to a more collaborative and integrated approach. Next, importance of combining AWS and DevOps in today's IT industry. Combining AWS and DevOps is critically important in today's IT industry because it allows organizations to build and deliver software faster, more reliably, and at scale. AWS provides the on-demand, automated infrastructure and powerful tools, while DevOps provides the culture and practices to leverage that infrastructure for rapid continuous delivery. Together, they create a powerful synergy that has become the standard for modern software development. Next, we know about AWS core services. 1. EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, Virtual Servers. EC2, or Elastic Compute Cloud, is a foundational service from Amazon Web Services, AWS, that provides scalable virtual servers known as instances in the cloud. It's a core component of AWS's IaaS offering, allowing users to rent virtual computers on which to run their own applications. 2. S3, Simple Storage Service, Object Storage. S3 or Simple Storage Service is a highly scalable and durable object storage service from AWS. It's designed to store and retrieve any amount of data at any time from anywhere on the web. 3. VPC, Virtual Private Cloud, Networking and Security. A VPC, or Virtual Private Cloud, is a foundational AWS networking service that lets you create a logically isolated, private section of the AWS cloud. It's essentially your own personal data center within AWS, where you have complete control over a virtual network that you define. This service is crucial because it provides the networking and security backbone for nearly all of the other AWS resources you launch, such as EC2 instances and databases. Next, RDS, Relational Database Service, Managed Databases. RDS, or Relational Database Service, is a managed database service from Amazon Web Services, AWS, that makes it easy to set up, operate, and scale a relational database in the cloud. The keyword here is managed. Next, IAM, Identity and Access Management, Security and Permissions. AWS IAM, which stands for Identity and Access Management, is a global AWS service that allows you to manage access to AWS services and resources securely. It's the central nervous system for controlling who, authentication, can do what, authorization, in your AWS account. Next, here is a quick overview of the steps to launch an EC2 instance, your virtual server in the AWS cloud. Step 1. Choose an AMI, Amazon Machine Image. First, you select an AMI, which is the template for your server. This pre-configured package includes the operating system, like Linux, Windows, or Mac OS, and may also contain pre-installed software. You can choose from a wide range of free and paid AMIs from the AWS Marketplace. Step 2. Choose an instance type. Next, you choose an instance type. This determines the hardware resources for your server, such as the number of virtual CPUs, vCPUs, the amount of memory, RAM, and the networking capacity. AWS offers various families of instance types optimized for different workloads, including general purpose, compute optimized, and memory optimized. Step 3. Configure network settings. Here, you define where your instance will live within your AWS network. The most important settings are VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. You select the isolated virtual network for your instance. Subnet. You choose a specific subnet within your VPC. This determines if your instance is public, accessible from the internet, or private. Step 4. Configure storage. You attach a virtual hard drive to your instance. This is an EBS, Elastic Block Storage. You can configure its size, for example 30 GB, and type, again general purpose SSD, to meet your performance and cost requirements. Step 5. Configure security group. A security group acts as a virtual firewall for your instance. Here you create rules that control inbound and outbound traffic. For example, to allow web traffic, you would create an inbound rule to allow traffic on port 22 SSH from any IP address. Step 6. Create a key pair and launch. This is the final and most critical step for security and IMI. You create a key pair, which consists of a public key that AWS stores and a private key that you download. You must download and save the private key file, PEM or PPK. You'll need it to securely connect to your instance using SSH for Linux or RDP for Windows. After configuring the key pair, you review your settings and click Launch Instance. Within minutes, your virtual server will be up and running in the cloud. With the right skills, you can become an AWS DevOps engineer and step into one of the highest demand IT careers today. Join Yajentio Training Academy for hands-on projects, real-time use cases, and job-ready training. Subscribe now and start your cloud journey.